happening, everybody? Woo! All right. Good old Monday. We are refreshed. Man, what a weekend. It's time to get back to business. So even in this hard economy, we can still do very well in business, especially in the trucking program. Just have to have the two skill set. You got to have the two things in business as an entrepreneur. You got to have skill set and mindset. Pigtail knows that. Everybody knows that. It's easy to have the skill set. Most everybody could drive a truck, especially automatics. Just press the D, it's that simple. Just hit the D and steer it. Drive it. Don't run over too many curbs. You don't want to buy too many tires. Other than that, and we all know how people back up nowadays. But the mindset, this is the biggest key that takes out most owner-operators is the mindset. They don't have the mindset to get it done. And what does that mean? Well, if you have to sacrifice, you have to sacrifice. That's a mindset. Get away from rate per mile. Get away from cheap freight, what people call cheap freight. Everybody has their own opinion what that is. Don't fall in that trap. Know your numbers, right? Know your numbers. Know your cost per day. That's what you really need to know. Your business's cost per day. You don't need to know your rate per mile, your cost per mile, and I don't care all you naysayers. You can say whatever you want. If you know your business's cost per day, you will always be in business. Because you'll know what you need to successfully keep and stay in business. And you also got to include all your expenses from the household in that if you are the only breadwinner in the family. Now, if you have a husband or a wife that makes a lot of money at home and the truck is just extra money per se, then that really doesn't matter, right? This doesn't pertain to you. Because you could just do your business costs and keep the trucking outfit rolling at a profit just for the company. But, amen, Pigtail. Amen. Oh, we're blessed, right? We're blessed, and we're passing on those blessings to everybody, especially here at Like Trucking. And if STT was in here, we'd be fired up, right? Woo! Fired up just like STT Trucking. If you've seen her video the other day, she met up with two people that she really likes and follows on YouTube and all that good stuff. And my phone's getting blown up, right? Woohoo! Good morning, STT. There you go. We are fired up. We're blessed this morning. We had a great day in church yesterday. I did watch most of your video, and then I caught the part where, you had to buy those two boys lunch. I don't think that was right. I think Will Burner and Britt should pay up, right? They should give you a mega super chat, snap, whatever they call it. Cash app. They should cash app you for that breakfast you bought them. And did you notice something? What's up, Robert? Did you notice something? STT? Will Burner, he said Cascadia, but he wanted to say LT. He wanted to say LT. Now, if you would have had the single bunk truck, like, I was trying to talk you into that one time, but you want to take your granddaughters, I don't care what anybody says. Nobody has as big as upper bunk as International, because that upper bunk is the same size as the bottom bunk, and nobody else does that. Nobody else. You go to Volvo, you get yourself a damn hammock, right? It's a hammock up there. No matter if it's a 760, 890, 1050, whatever they want to change their numbers to, 780, 880, all that good stuff. There's small bunks up there, not an International. But you see his face when he's seen those leather seats and the dashboard, right? Yeah, you've seen it. And you also seen that, we have the regular gauges plus a digital thing in the middle, but, who's saying? But if you'd had that single bunk and you had those big cabinets on the side and all that, oh, he'd have been in love. But it was pretty funny. Anyway, we're doing well. We are getting flooded with applications, and we're sorting through them. So if you applied, you know, hang on, we will get to you. Now, STT, if you want that, all that stuff in the trailer and popping, like you say, we might have to swap trailers out. I'm waiting on an answer for that. We might have to swap your trailers out to another plate trailer that, you know, the company owns. We'd have to have you meet up with one of the drivers that has their trailer and swap, right? We'd have to swap that trailer. And then we can paste it with whatever we want to paste it with. Because I know you want to be going down the road and just hit it right in the face, right? That's what you want. So they know you're coming and going, right? Anyway, you got to have the mindset, folks. The mindset, and you know, I might, caveman trucker. You know, if we get STT to give up that brand new Hyundai and switch it for the 2022 Vanguard, you know, and everybody knows, we all know who's hauling that Vanguard trailer. Get those two to switch. We can pace that trailer however we want it, right? The other trailer, there might be some limitations on what we can do, right? So, let's see if STT is willing to swap a trailer. Still, pretty much brand new trailer, nice trailer, but we could probably wrap that. We could wrap that trailer or something cool, as you know, or whatever. But anyway, the mindset, that's where it's all about. And that's where a lot of people fail, because they get caught in this, you know, I need $3 a mile, I need $4 a mile. So they sit there, and then they wonder why they're not making money. And the problem is we're sitting there with our AXIS TMS software. They just did an upgrade. It's going to be a really good upgrade, and it's going to change the way things look and stuff like that. They're stepping up their game. So if you want a really great TMS software, down on the link below, call them up, tell them we sent you. I don't know if those prices down there still hold, but you'll get a really good discount, because, you know, they're changing things around. So I haven't seen the new price structure and things like that yet, but there you go. And of course, you know, if you want Trucking Office, the other TMS software that we used to use, if you're a single owner operator and all that, and you want to see all the cost per miles and all that good stuff, you know, you can call them up and give them our code, get 10% off for life and all that good stuff. So we partner with great companies, right? 123 Load Board, Lauren and the crew, excellent job, right? We have a discount for them too. And Thunder Funding is the best factoring company in the business. I don't care what anybody says. That's my opinion. And if you're not using them, you're not getting one of the best fuel cards out there, because most factoring companies don't give fuel cards. And if you don't think, you know, and I'll get all these people, well, why do you factor? Well, why don't you? Why don't you? In today's environment, why don't you? It could put you out of business faster than you could stay in business, because, you know, some of these big brokers aren't paying, or they're going bankrupt. Some of these companies are going bankrupt. If you have $20,000 or $30,000 they owe you, you're not getting your money. But if you have non-recourse and they go bankrupt, you have your money. And I was hearing on one of the, I think it was Snorlord's channel, somebody was waiting 60 or 90 days or something like that to get paid. Well, there you go. Trucking with T-Bone, what's going on? Oh, we got to do something better than that, T-Bone. We have to do something better than that, man. We can't do it at all black dry van. Robert says, I had a shipper tell me last week, sorry about the rate. You guys are doing it to yourselves. That was a big shipper in Springfield, Missouri. Well, Rob, a lot of these owner-operators are doing it to themselves because they're going by certain load boards that give these averages, and averages of what? That's why you go to 123 load board. And you give them our discount code, 48035, you get it off for $35. And if you want Cargo Chief to get actual rate cons that were bid on, that we're moving, you get that for $20 a month extra, and it gives you the advantage that you need. Because if you're on these other load boards and they're just giving you an average of what? So, get the tools. Use the tools. I had one gentleman say, well, you know, I got the DAT for 140 or 50. I forget what he's paying. I said, why don't you take that down to the lowest and then add 123 in there with Cargo Chief, and you're still half the price. You're half the price. You got two boards, two tools instead of one. That way, if one tool breaks, you still got the other tool until the other tool is fixed. Because we know there's a lot of downtime on one of them. And it's sure not 123. But anyway, we're fired up today. Can you tell? We are replenished. I don't get a vacation. I go on vacation, supposedly, right? Supposedly they're vacations, but I don't get a vacation. We're 24/7. And a lot of people say I don't sleep. So there's some truth to that, you know, a little bit anyway, a little bit. Happens to be for sale. What trucking with T-Bone? Send me a picture. Send me a picture. We'll look at it. You know, maybe we can, if it's all black, maybe we can do like a Dick Simon on it, right? You know, the one that had the skunk on it, right? Maybe put white all over it, so it kind of looks like a skunk trailer or something like that. We can do something, right? We'll see. But, you know, if it's getting pulled behind the pretty penny, it's got to be a pretty new trailer. She's not going to go for that. If it's not a pretty new trailer, she ain't going to go for that. What's up, Cool Trucking? How you doing? How you enjoying retirement? Got to buy some more mullen, right? Got to buy some more mullen. Mullen went up to 29 cents, baby, and then it fell back down. But when they do that, let's see, rate con coming your way. Did you get it? No, I did not get it. So I'll just put no. So let me click over here and see. We have no rate cons. Then that's another thing. You get these brokers that say they're going to send a rate con, and it takes them nine years until tomorrow to get you something. But boy, if you're 2 seconds, you know, over what they think you should respond them to them by, boy, they're all upset and everything, and it just cracks me up how they expect you to sit there and, you know, sit at docks and do whatever for hours and hours and hours, not get upset or it doesn't bother you, and when you call and say something, they don't even want to talk to you. But boy, if you don't, you know, send a rate con back in 2 seconds with your signature, they want to take the load away and all this because they're impatient. I had one that was crazy on Saturday night. Me and the wife thought we could go out and have a good dinner, so we went to this barbecue place, and they had an ice cream shop in the back, and so we go in there, and it's about equal, you know, business, right? The lines for the ice cream place and the barbecue place were kind of the same. And it was outside seating, and it was under tents and stuff, and it, you know, it just got done. It looks like it was going to storm, but it didn't, which is okay. Okay, so now here we go. I guess he's going to want me to put this in. So I have to interrupt my live feed and put this in. Well, I can put it in while we're talking, I guess. Anyway, we're there, and we order our food, and they got it, you know, sciences, military discount, you know, police department discount, firefighter discount, all that. So got a small discount, which is okay. And we're waiting for the food to come, and it never fails. As soon as the food hits the table, bam, just like that. Hey, you got a carrier packet. Saturday night, we're doing a carrier packet, right? So this broker wants trailer interchange. Well, we have trailer interchange, right? And we tell them, hey, we have trailer interchange, all this, and of course, you know, the insurance company's closed, and but I got online access, so I go on there, I get it, I send it to them, says, well, it doesn't say trailer interchange. I says, obviously you don't know what policies are. You don't know the difference between this policy and other policies by what it states. So he wanted it spelled out, right? Written out, spelled out. I said, okay, well, I have one that was just done for another broker yesterday. Of course, it doesn't have their name at the bottom, right? It's got this other broker's name, but it's spelled out. I said, I can send you that. And then when I get back to the office, I can get you one that's spelled out, right? Well, that wasn't acceptable to him. So, other words, I said, just bag all this up. We're leaving. Went back home. Got him his spelled out contract and all that, right? And then say, you want to go get an ice cream? Well, I don't want to go back there. It's too far away. You know, all this other stuff. So we just went down the street. But that's usually how my stuff goes if, you know, we're going to go out and do something. But that's business, right? So we just keep doing it. Robert has a farm tractor, doesn't go in the park. Well, Robert, see, yep, I still got my ankle thing on right here. Thanks a lot, buddy. That's what you get when you got friends like Rob that doesn't put your tractor. He drives the tractor, sets it up there, doesn't put it in park, and the thing rolls down and about takes you out. But we're not going to blame anybody. But thanks for not putting it in park. It has me limping around, right? But we'll get that fixed. I need you and Shannon's injury, says Jerome Jones. What's going on? What's going on, Jason? What's happening? Have you seen my YouTube video on the trailer? Take a look at it. Let me know. I'd post it on YouTube, but I don't know how to post Facebook. All right, cool, truck. And I haven't seen it. Send me a link. But I just go to your channel and find it probably. All right, so, hey, if you want to be run over by your tractor, let Robert drive it, because he will make sure that he does not put it in park. And he will do that for you. So that was my little story for the weekend. I'm doing permit books, right? We're printing up permit books, and we got to put them all in the thing and all that good stuff. And I got to get with 3 or 4 more guys this week and process that. Let me see what else we got going here. Mike, if you're on here, if you're watching, Mike, you sent me that text. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. That ain't what I'm talking about that you showed me. I was talking about right below your steering wheel, on your kick plate down there on your left, your ECM plug for the truck computer. That should be a 9-pin. Anyway. Do you do custom bins and stacks? Yes, we do. We do custom bins and stacks. Yeah. Didn't set the parking brake. Get custom stacks bent. Actually, you gotta, when you yell stop, you don't run, Forrest. You gotta stop. Mike Johnson, what's up, my friend? Can't stand that. Tell brokers all the time that COI has trailer interchange. Regarding reading is fundamental. Exactly. We have $100,000 trailer interchange. A lot of policies only have 25,000. We have 100. So, I get back home. Like I said, I get it all done. I send it to them. That the driver still gets the load, all that good stuff. Broker was all, he was all angry because, it was a Saturday and he was working and he found somebody that actually called him up and would take the load. And I think he should have been a little more patient, but we got it done. I'm going to enter this order in right here, so you guys just bear with me. I mean, if you want to leave, that's fine too. So let's enter this into our Access program and get the driver on his way, because driver might be high strung and be yelling in a minute going, "Where's my stuff?" So we will take care of business, and there you go. But do you have the mindset to do this business? Can you survive in a bad market? Everybody can. You just got to have that mindset. And a lot of people don't have it because they won't do what it needs to take to get it done. They're not focused and they're not driven, right? And this business can really burn you if you're not a focused, driven person, right? If you're sitting in truck stops for 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 14 days because, it's not paying what you think it should pay. You're not going to run cheap freight. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. Well, all you're doing is putting yourself out of business. That's exactly what you're doing. And we see it, right? We see it. I even talked to some of the guys, say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they have that, mentality of cheap freight deal and better to sit and not move the truck. Well, you know what? If you're the only one that makes money and you sit and don't move the truck, something's going to give, right? Something is going to give. It's not going to work. So bear with me. It'll only take me about maybe 30 seconds or so to finish this up. It's hard to find where, some of these rate counts are easy, right? And some of them, they hide the money in there. You got to read the whole thing and then find it in small print somewhere on how much money it is or whatever. So there you go. We're going to attach the rate con and CW. Here it comes, right? We're going to assign it to you. Here you go. And I'll let somebody come on here if they want to come on. And if I don't like them, I'll just kick them off. It's that simple. I mean, we're equal opportunity YouTubing, right? So here, let me find our YouTube thingy here, and we'll paste this on there. And if you want to join in, you can join in on this marvelous Monday, where business is going to get done, just like the loads. Somebody's going to haul it, whether it's you or not. Somebody's going to take it, right? Somebody. What's up, James George? What's up, G? There you go. My buddy from the other side of the state. Rocking it out. He's killing it. There you go. You want to join in? You can join in. I might let you in. I might not. I might kick you out. Who knows? If you want to be a member of the channel, click on the join button. I should redo those memberships to like 9 cents, right? We'll do 9 cents. 9 cents a month or 19 cents or something like that, right? Just so they get mad because the credit card company will charge them, 35 cents. What's up, Eugene? Yes, good blessed morning. Yes, it is. We got some coffee here. It's not Snorlord coffee. He didn't send me none. I don't have a Snorlord cup. Do you see this, STT? I don't have a Snorlord mug. He didn't send me one. Of course, you're probably going to tell me that I should have to buy one. I think he should just give me one. Send it to me. I mean, I send him all kinds of mugs and stuff. We got somebody popping in here on this blessed morning. Here, we'll add to the right. Oh my God, who do we got? Oh, Lord have mercy. Survived the wheel burner and the Brit.
I did.
She has Canadian and British invasion. What's up?
We had a good time yesterday, and I just wanted to clarify that Sterling sent us a nice Cash App and paid for everything. So thanks to Sterling.
Oh, so those two boys paid zero.
Right. Yeah. It was a gift from Sterling. So we ate too much, and we all cheated on our diets.
That's not good. That's not good. You still have to upload rate cons for contractors Axis just try to. Yeah, you still have to unless they're EDI and come through, Mike. If everything else is integrated though, right? Your fuel cards are integrated. Your whatever, ELD, all that stuff's integrated. Right, Shannon?
Right.
Plus, you get a cool app. Dee Dee, what's Dee Dee doing besides breaking her chain, running away, and you're starving that dog?
No, she's playing with a tennis ball right now while I'm sitting here at the receiver, just trying to hang out for a few minutes, and she's trying to go bananas as usual.
Look, you're starving that dog because what's the first thing?
I'm not starving her. She eats very well. Like, she's super spoiled.
What's the first thing she went and done? She snubbed her nose at you and Snorlord and went right for the bread, the carb, the pizza crust.
Don't let her have that stuff.
She did. She ate it, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she's really smart. She knows how to get stuff anyway. What kind of platform are you using here? This is kind of weird.
What do you mean platform? We're streaming.
This thing where we're on live.
We're streaming on 6 different platforms. Right? So we're all over the place. You're in a bad area. Your mic's no good. There you go.
I can hear you better. Hopefully that's going to drown Dee Dee out.
Well, you're good. You're good now.
A little bit. Okay.
Jeff hates StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yes, I have to be different.
I'm excited. I'm excited because you're excited this morning, and I love it. I love your energy today.
Right, we're blessed, right?
And,
we're blessed.
We're so blessed. Like, when the whole world is burning down, we're rocking.
Right.
I'm just moving around the parking lot. I got to move the truck just a tiny bit. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, because if you were going to drive down the road, I was going to say something to you. And so when
I'm not driving down the road,
metalhead Viking caveman trucker.
I don't play with my safety manager. I'm just moving for a customer so that they have a convenient way to park their car. So we're good. I'm always courteous to the customer here, you know.
Oh, all right, all
Always
right,
doing good service.
all right. The dean says he has to go do his 90-mile load for the day. Um, yeah, he's being pretty lazy.
Ah!
He's being lazy. He,
Well, you know, Dean's got a
hey,
good thing going on, and he can live life a little more comfortable, you know.
hey, he doesn't do nothing more than 100 miles. Now he's a 100-mile guy. And he doesn't
Hey,
put
you
his
know
stuff
what?
in park.
That's
What?
oh yeah, what's that story? I don't know what that was about. I mean, you don't have to go into it, but I'm like, what happened?
Well, he tried to make fun of me for my tractor running me over. And
Oh no.
I said that he drove it and didn't put it in park to try to take me out.
Okay. I wasn't sure who you were talking about, but yeah, if Dean tries to take you out, like he's gonna have to deal with me, and he don't want that. You know. Just saying, Dean. I'm just saying, Dean. Don't mess with the professor, okay?
We called him Robert, which threw everybody off.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, that's what threw me off. So.
Yeah, we are using. See, Pigtail got it. Pigtail knew who I was talking about. He caught it.
How many drivers are we adding on this week?
Well, I gotta send this in the ELD and get a plate and all that. I gotta call the trailer place in the West Coast to make sure we can get a trailer out of there and all that. And then I gotta call 2 more this afternoon. So there you go.
Fantastic.
And feed Dee Dee some eggs and bacon.
Maybe in a little bit.
Man, she's
I'm gonna
talkative.
try to find a
She's
shorty.
talkative.
Yeah, she really is. I'm gonna try to find me something like a shorty here that I can run today because my load that we're taking out to Washington, the appointment got changed from today to tomorrow morning. The broker's currently calling on it to see if we can still weasel
early?
in there today.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it was the original pickup date was today, but they only had a slot open for 6 a.m. and this load delivered at 8, so that's why we couldn't make it. So they moved us back to Tuesday morning. But he's calling on it right now to see if anything has changed because I'm persistent, and we're gonna see if we can wiggle in there today still and be a working or something. And so that's what's going on right now. And if we can't, then I'm going to try to find me a little shorty to get a couple dollars for the fuel and keep myself busy today until we get to the big load tomorrow, which I'm super excited about.
All right. If you're all feeling sorry for STT Trucking and want to donate for some fuel, send her a Cash App, right? Send her a Cash App.
One word.
What?
My Cash App is $ Miss Loud Pack.
Miss Loud.
All one word.
Yes, she does get loud.
Yeah, that's my Cash App name.
Yep.
That is a nickname given to me by my daughters.
Oh, you must have screamed at them quite a bit. Keep them in line, right? Keep them in line.
Yeah, I was a drill sergeant.
Yep, trying to rule with the iron fist. I hear you. You were like
it's a.
It was It was STTT boot camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, when you're leading a bunch of women, like you can't mess around. Like things got to be on point, you know.
Well, I mean,
You
you
got to
did
lead
all
with an
you
iron
did all
fist, I
right.
guess.
You did all right.
I did. I
They
did.
all,
Praise the Lord,
you
because
you have
wouldn't
you
have
have
made
a
it
bunch
without them.
of strapping young son-in-laws.
Yes, I do. Yes, I'm very. Yeah, it's amazing. Like God is just blessing our family so much. And look at the grandsons getting pumped out. Like, oh my goodness,
Well,
I got a football team almost.
yeah, yeah. You're gonna have reserves. You're gonna have reserves for that team.
Yeah, I know. It's fantastic.
And you
I
might,
can't complain about anything at all, man.
yeah. How was the truck? I mean, I don't know how you're surviving from the dart truck. I mean, this is new. We did the numbers though, didn't we? Oh, she's messing with the phone again, trying to get Dee Dee interference out of there. Of
Okay.
course,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes. Did you get her a new chain or leash?
Hello?
Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. I
Can
think
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Here, we'll give
No,
her a
I'm
thumbs
sorry.
up.
I just got a phone call, so it blocked out.
Well, tell Britt to stop calling when you're on live.
So the truck is fantastic. If anybody has a question, I got a nice reaction review from Will Burner, who he's done a lot of truck reviews, so I thought it would be fun to have him, talk about it. He showed how much room that there is in here. We talked about the comfort. I love it. Like I'm so glad that things worked out the way they did, because I really think we got the best truck that we could have
Well,
chosen at the time.
look, I thought you were going to have to unbolt your driver's seat and then pull them out there and set them on the ground, and then we'd have to get you another seat because he wasn't leaving.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He was. Will Burner was impressed with the truck, and of course I am. I'm very happy. This is one heck of a machine, man. I'm
Woo!
a fan now.
Hey, look who we
I
got
was
in
a
here.
Freightliner girl, but I am a fan.
Scorpion Trucker. Yes.
What's
Blessed
up,
day,
Scorpion Trucker?
Trucker.
Talk about another boss.
Yes. Look
Talk
at that
about
guy.
another champion.
Go watch his channel. He's trying to get his channel going. He's got some good stuff. He even walks backwards in the truck stop.
He does
parking
got
lots.
some good stuff.
Yeah, he even walks backwards. So
That's really good for you.
let's talk about your business for a minute, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Go ahead.
It does take a mindset to do it right, don't you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because there's no crying in trucking.
Right. And when I called you up and we talked about that truck you're in, I mean, you were crying. You were crying in trucking. But you were going, I can't afford that because I have this old truck and I can't afford this truck.
Jeff, that was one of the most hardest moments of my life, because it was like my dream was laying right there before me, and I had to make a business decision, and I had to get up the nerve and be sad about the whole thing, because I had to say no. and because I couldn't wrap my head around it, Jeff.
Then you
And
prayed.
so
Then you prayed about it.
my heart was like, I did pray about it because I didn't so I was like what, like it was overwhelming, and I was like, I had fear enter my mind, and all of this was going on, and to have such an opportunity offered to me, and then I had to call you and tell you no about it. Like, that was very emotional for me. So yes, I was almost in tears talking to you on the phone. And I had to turn like my dream away and tell you no. And thank you for being persistent, because you made me see the light. It became possible, and all my dreams came true. And now, like, I'm on cloud 9, And had you just said, okay, have a nice day, let me know if you change your mind, you could have hung up right there, and you didn't. So I'm grateful for that.
No, because
here we are.
Other powers to be was saying, this is what needs to happen. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
I'm
things always happen for a purpose.
For a reason.
For a reason. That's right.
Yes. Absolutely.
Scorpion Trucker
Sometimes
says,
you get scared, Sometimes.
Well, you gotta dig down deep. And you just gotta pray about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, this is what it came down to for me. I walk by faith, not by sight. And this was one of those big moments. It was like the test. And I had to struggle with that and be like, am I going to lose out on this awesome blessing, or because I'm a little bit afraid? Or am I going to trust and believe and step forward in faith and go for it?
Well,
and that's what it ultimately came down to. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. It makes sense.
Well,
it made sense to me, and you could have gave up on me, and you didn't.
I'll tell the story if you want me to elaborate.
Yeah, I do.
So, for everybody that doesn't know, Shannon is wanting to come to this company for years, right? And that was her goal.
Yep, working hard.
And just like back in the day when I met Snorlord and I started watching his videos, and he was at Landstar, and I seen the numbers, I seen what was going on, and I tried to convince him to talk to me, right? So he finally talked to me. We met at the pilot. We went inside. We had some hamburgers. Talked him into coming over to Schneider. I said, look, this would be great for you. They got the freight in your hometown. You could be home a lot, make good money. You can get that business, your ship righted back up. And we became best friends, really good friends, right? And the rest is history. And that was fate.
Right.
So, then when I started my own company...
I don't believe in fate, but
right.
I believe it was meant to happen.
It was meant to happen, right? So, when I started this company,
Yep.
I asked him, hey, you want to come over here? And the same thing, him and his wife, where they talked about it and everything. And the rest is history. But when I seen Shannon's videos, and I was seeing her struggle at DART, and her business situation, the money situation, all that, I went out and I looked at trucks. and I was figuring what the cost would be. And I talked to her, and she was honest, and gave me her numbers, because it's a numbers game. So I did all the calculation,
Right.
and this is how things happen for a reason. I went to the Volvo dealer. He said he didn't have no Volvos, but they had a Mac. I drove 2.5 hours over to look at this Mac. And it was a nice looking truck. I got in it and I says, would I drive this truck? And I seen how small the sleeper windows were. I mean, you can't even get a Pop-Tart out of that window. Right? So I'm like, no, I would not be comfortable in this truck. And I didn't like how you had to step up into the sleeper. They had this ledge there. And I says, I'm not going to buy this truck for Shannon to do a lease purchase. It's not something I would drive. Could it do the job? Of course. Is it comfortable? Absolutely not. So there was no other trucks, because trucks were hard to get. So I'm driving down the interstate, and I'm over in Grand Rapids. I said, there's trucks everywhere. I went by the international dealer. I seen a red truck sitting out in their front lot, brand new. I whipped in there, talked to the salesman. He said it was for sale. I took it for a test drive, and when I got back, the other salesman sold it. So here we are. We're back to the only truck.
That
right?
quick.
Yeah, we're back to the only truck, that Mac. So I told the sales guy, okay, thanks a lot. And when I was heading out the door, he stopped me. He said, wait, I have something. And it was that truck right there. Owner-operator didn't want to take possession of it, and they asked me if I wanted to buy it. And I said, yep, done deal. And then that's when I called Shannon up, told her about it, and went through the numbers, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, it's
And
always on time and on purpose.
And we talked him into the 6-year, 600,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty.
That's right. Like, wow, right? Like, it all came out of nowhere. Like,
right.
It all came out of nowhere and became perfect.
Because you might not have been here for another month or two, because we'd have waited until we found the right truck.
Right.
And then
because we talked about waiting for one to come off the line and all that.
Right, and then the Volvo dealer says, hey, I do have a truck. But it was too late, because he goes, you didn't sign for that truck yet, did you? I said, of course I did. And I think we got a better truck than that 760, in my opinion. Because you wouldn't have liked that top bunk in the 760. We could.
Right.
But I'm looking at some of these used trucks that they got. Ryan says, I'm tad nervous to go strictly spot market, but as they have always done, Jeff and the Lord of Snoresville have put the fear of making a jump to better myself to bed, says Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, this story's for you, bro. Like, if I can do it and be successful, you can do it.
Keep talking, STT. I gotta do some stuff right here real quick.
All right, so I just want to touch on the spirit of fear, right? To keep you from your blessings. That's what I was facing, and I feel like that's what you just said there. That might be tickling you too. And you gotta go with your gut. And if you feel like, man, you got to look at, you got nothing to lose, right? That's the way I see it anyways. And you can do it. You can step out. You can join a league of champions and help us build this company to its best. And I think it's a no-brainer. But you know your situation better, but I'm just trying to encourage you that I was facing that fear myself. And I'm sure glad that I was able to push it aside.
Give Dee Dee
because
some
I'm
of
in a
that.
much better situation.
Give Dee Dee some of that.
I did. I just did. I gave her a nibble. It's
Ryan?
jalapeno, so I got to be careful.
Ryan, Snorlord says she has a knife. You should always pay attention to a woman with a knife. But so, and that goes to, we've had our ups and downs at this company. We've had drivers say they were coming over, they didn't show up, or came over and only stayed a couple days because their significant other wasn't on board. And that's what I always tell everybody. If you have a partner, they must be on board with the switch or it's not going to work.
Right.
And see Dee Dee right there? Shannon talked to Dee Dee, said, look, are you on board with this? And she said, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, as long as I can have my own seat. And I was like, all right.
Yeah. So this was a stipulation. She says, does that passenger seat have everything the driver's seat has? Because Dee Dee wants massage. Dee Dee wants leather seats. Dee Dee wants the swivel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we
Yeah,
made
'cause
sure.
teamwork makes the dream work.
You sound like Dean now, coming up with these phrases. Yep.
That's probably where I got it from.
Probably.
Dean, you rubbed off on me.
Yep. You gotta be willing to do the drill.
Yeah.
So,
It's worth it though, man.
and we have a good
It's
team.
worth it.
I mean, we have a great team.
I agree.
And
I'm very proud to be part of the team that we have. Like, we got a great bunch of guys, that are good people.
Sorry, I didn't get this to you on Friday. Scorpion Trucker. I think you need this. You got a Raycon coming, right? Let me make sure he's got a Raycon coming. And that's another thing. I mean, we got business partners going above and beyond, and we're making really good relationships with some brokers, and Snorlord's, right in the mix, and they're starting to get lanes for us, right? So everybody's working together like a well-oiled machine.
And that's great. Like, we all have each other in mind, and everything that I think everybody's working on is for all of us. It's not just for them. Like, we're all trying to bring each other up in the process, and that is awesome.
Yeah, let me forward this to.
You ain't gonna find that nowhere else, in my opinion.
No, and who else works 24/7?
That's hard to find at a company.
Who else works 24/7?
Right. But you know, Jeff, where else can you find a team that's coming together like this, where, you know, when we come into opportunities, we're trying to help each other out and share the opportunities with the whole crew, right?
You don't
For all of
find
us.
that. You don't find that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you don't find that.
No. Everything's not about money all the time, you know.
Right.
To work with great people and a great team and make you love what you do, and working on purpose is worth a lot. It's worth a lot. Happiness, you know. You begin to love what you're doing again,
And of course,
and you're doing it on purpose.
This Scorpion trucker, he has to get a load that's not in the system. Can you believe that? I thought he picked up everywhere.
Well,
over there.
you know, he likes to keep you. He likes to keep you on your toes, Jeff.
He does. And we have a spam call coming in. Should we answer it and see what they want to buy or want us to buy?
Only if you're going to give them a hard time, because I think it's fun when you do that.
They don't like it. They hang up on me. All right. So we got Scorpion Truckers load in here. And we'll just assign it to him so he can get busy. He says easy money. That's what he says.
I got some easy money this week. I'm excited.
Well, yeah, you got Sterling to buy you breakfast.
Yeah, I did.
And you probably got a couple cash apps to get you some fuel. You know, you said you wanted to get some fuel. For Dee Dee.
Well, I just got the one cash app from Sterling because Dean isn't sending me cash apps.
Yeah.
And so
what's up with that,
I just
Dean?
got the one from
Easy
Sterling.
money, Dean. Right? Big dollars. Big dollar Dean. He just sold a bunch of hair gel. So, we got Scorpion Trucker coming in. Here.
Hold on. Hey. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, this is my first time popping in.
Well, all right. That's awesome. We got a bunch of YouTubers on here. You know?
This is cool.
Look at the famous YouTubers we got on this channel. We got STT, we got Scorpion Trucker, and Snorlord, and all you guys are on this diet that I have to do so I can lose weight and look just as good as you guys.
Man, you do. You got to do it, man. You got to put those sodas down.
That's right.
Killing you.
Look, I got coffee. Is that okay? It's straight black coffee.
That's good.
There's nothing in it. There's no additive. It's not, you know.
Hey, I wanted to mention one thing because I do have to go. But what's really cool and what was amazing about the relationship I have with Craig, he knew that I wanted to to have a little downtime because I was out for a month last time, and I ran a load for them last week to Vegas and back, and they're actually building another 13 or 14 stop load for me that we'll be picking up most likely on Wednesday of this week. So he called me on Friday when I delivered his the round trip Vegas load, and he says, "Hey, I know you want to take some time off. A friend of mine just called me with this opportunity where you can make some money." So I'm like, "Okay, what do you got?" Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to run down the road over to Scottsdale, pick up a trailer of furniture. You guys ever seen those Top Golf places where you can eat and play golf and all that and have fun with your family? Well, this is one of his buddies who owns that place. and they're going to swap out all the old furniture, all the furniture, and put new furniture in. So basically what I'm going to have to do is go by there. They're going to load my trailer, and then I'm going to take it about 30 miles to a place that's going to buy the furniture. I'm going to drop my trailer there and come home, and I'll pick it up Wednesday morning, and it'll be empty, and I'm going to be making some good money to just sit at home while they take care of the trailer. So he called me with that opportunity. He said, "Hey, I was thinking about you. I know you wanted to take some time off. You can make some money while you're sitting at home." So yeah, I'm just blown away because, I met with them last week and we talked about other opportunities, and wow, there's just a lot coming down the line. And for those who want to get involved, it's going to be good work, but the thing about it, it's going to be a little challenging. But the thing about it, we always talk about loads that aren't on the load board stuff. This is freight that you're not going to find anyplace else,
Right.
other than having this type of relationship. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. And after we do this East Coast run, I'm excited to get back and check out what they have going. They've got stuff on the West Coast now, running the 11 West Coast states. So look forward to getting involved with that.
So you're going to use the coined phrase that Dean would use, Scorpion Trucker, you have the will to do the drill.
Yeah, again, hey, and it goes back to I knew when you started this company, I knew that it was going to be the best carrier in the country, because you've been there and done that as an owner operator and as a driver for decades. And I knew that you would create a company, like I said, a company for drivers by driver. So, and that's what it is becoming. It's only the beginning.
It can't be possible unless we have other business partners like you guys on this channel right now, right? It's a team effort, and that's what it has to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be a like-minded individuals with the same goal.
Yeah, correct.
And we have a great team, and it's only going to get better. Look at her. Look at her over here, rubbing her leather door. her diamond spec door.
Yeah, no, that is so cool. I am so happy for Shannon and her journey and what she was going through over at DART. It's almost like, other places you can succeed, but it seems like it's kind of, the deck is stacked against you a little bit because of all the fees and all the additional charges and stuff like that. Jeff, of course, where I was before, and we talked about it, and the numbers, I was doing okay there, but it just wasn't quite, I wasn't as profitable as I am here. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited and happy to be here. I always tell you that.
Your accomplishments. You got a paid off truck. You finally got your plate trailer. Right?
Yep.
Sky is the limit.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So great stuff. Well, hey, I got to run, guys. Jeff, thanks again.
I do too.
Shannon, good to see you guys. Hey, make it a great day. And I'll be bringing Mama with me. So we got to fill out that form. We're going to go run over to the East Coast, probably picking up on Wednesday of this week. So I'll have a couple days off, and then to jump in the pool over here, and then we're going to go make some money.
See, we got our Schneider orange here, just like STT's wearing, and we're going to make a note to send you that form, right?
All right.
So look for it, right? I'll just send you the blank. You fill it all out, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so we're going to get out of here because we got work.
All right, guys. Got to go. Take care.
All right. See you later. All right. Thanks for joining in. Any last words? All right, everybody. We can't hear. So everybody have a great day. Have a blessed day. And may all your trucking dreams come true. And remember, if you don't have the mindset, work on that. It'll be your best tool in trucking. We'll see you later.